Today is Friday, September 19th. Let's see if we can solve this crossword puzzle. Oh, I guess actually before though, update, I will probably not be releasing a puzzle tomorrow. I'll be out of town. I might be able to, but probably not. And it being a Saturday, that's really tough and I have to spend a while on it anyway. Probably won't, and I probably will have one for Sunday, but even that one's up there. I'll definitely be back by Monday. So no puzzle tomorrow, assume no puzzle tomorrow, assume a puzzle Sunday, and we'll definitely be back by Monday if you don't see anything Sunday. I might do the Saturday and then upload it at a later time. I don't know, we'll see. One across for Friday. Take over is to buy? Don't know. Engage in a, magniloquence? I don't know what that word means. Magnificence? Magniloquence? Don't know. A double might get you some. Double play? Outs? RBIs? Probably RBIs. I like that. I need to update this. Fly me to the moon is a rocket ship. That does fit. Rocket ship, fly you to the moon, literally. Actress Chaplin is Charlie Chaplin, something Chaplin. 50 First Dates is a rom-com, and 500 Days of Summer, I don't know, but it's probably also a rom-com. A Reader's Digest is a book, something, book news source. Oh, it's probably not OO though. Don't know. Concerning is, I don't know. It might be picked up from a trip to the beach would be sand. That looks good to me. Added on is probably something that ends in an E. Concerning is, like something, this paper was concerning the science of something. Not like concerning in a bad way, but concerning like thinking about or, written about something. That being said, I don't know. Also, the E could be wrong. Who knows? It smiles on the frowning night in Romeo and Juliet. I'm guessing it's the moon. Smiles on the frowning night. It's probably not OE. In regard to, I don't know. OSHA? Orta? I don't know yet. Added on is, I don't know. What's down here? Ancient creepy crawlies are something bugs. Develop over time is to upset I don't know. Some downs. Lead into stratus or cumulus. Cumulonimbus? No, it's cloud. Stratus cloud, cumulus cloud is a, I don't know. Alma mater is not a brain protector, but your skull? I don't know my anatomy here. I don't know. Handling things, rocket ship could be incorrect. You're CCing? No. Okay, I don't like rocket ship. Bud is a pal, is a bro, is a friend. Memorial Coliseum athlete is a gladiator, is a fighter, probably something ER. One of four for a bat or a cat. Legs? Legs? A bat? Does a bat have 4 legs? They kind of have wings though. They definitely have wings. They don't kind of have wings. A bat or a cat? Pegs, legs, done in French, I have no idea. Classic lunchbox staple is a uncrustable. Is a, don't know. I don't know. Fried the crucial spark for is to something, I don't know, you may have learned your times tables by it, by heart, by memory, I know it by heart. I know it by memory. Fin is a dorsal fin, is the end. Maybe it's not rocket ship. Probably not rocket ship. That was a good answer though. Fly me to the moon. Frank Sinatra? Doesn't fit. I think he sings that, maybe. Fin is the end. Maybe. Develop over time, I still don't know. Okay, let me keep going down here. Still don't know. Cow milk? Soy milk? I like soy milk better than cow milk. Is this plural? No. Neuromoder? No. I don't know if I like soy either. Okay, blank Seymour, third wife. Probably Anne Boleyn, Catherine of Aragon, Anne Seymour. I don't like AER. It's a guess. Added on, I still don't know. 1 of 4 for a bat or a cat. Sure, let's throw legs in. Bat? Do their wing arms count as legs? Probably not, but we'll see. Moulin Rouge co-star, no idea. Not with it, don't know. With it, with is something it. Blank it is with is know it. Probably not. In tandem is together, as one. In pair, in pair. Don't know. Way out in space is afar is far? Maybe? Biker roll, the Rocky Horror Picture Show. No idea. Pull-up target is a rep? The bar? For short. I like rep, kind of. Pull-up? Oh, no, it's probably your buys or your tries, but it's pull-up target is probably your tricep. I like that. Yeah, because pull-up is this one. Okay, yeah. Let's pen that in. Why not? Sure. Let it out all in a way. Let it all out in a way. Don't know. Nutmeg flavored quaff is nog, like eggnog. I think they use nutmeg in that. Word of approval. Bien? Probably. Buen or bien? With is you're into it. Biker roll, I don't know. Not with it is bored, boring, something. Finance is money, accounting, class, subject. A little of this, a little of that. A tad, don't know. Ribbed silk material is satin, tweed, don't know. The A in STEAM, science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. Maybe. I was kind of saying the science, technology, engineering, math sarcastically, but as I was saying, I was like, arts is a subject, I guess. A learning center is your brain, is your frontal lobe. I don't know. I personally went, that's too long of an answer. I'm not going to get that. Bring the receipts for, as they say, return. Figures on a 4-point scale. I don't know. Sloane Stevens. There we go. Woohoo. Got one. Birthplace. Bertha name. Bertha. Birth. Eden. That'd be more B-I-R-T-H. The birth of the, Christian religion. AL East team on scoreboards. New York Yankees, Toronto Blue Jays, Boston Red Sox, NYY, TRO, TOR. It's not Tampa Bay, it's only 2 letters. Orioles. Object marked with the speed limit sometimes is a sign. Sometimes. Soxen, O. Ordered an Italian veal dish could be O. Is this X-ray? X, it could be something. Socks. X. I don't know what that movie that is, though. Italian veal dish, I don't know either. John Doe. Car whose name means listen in Italian. Alpha. Ferrari. Oh, sorry, Latin, not Italian. Listen. Escuchar is Spanish. To hear, to listen, S something. A wrapped dress is a something. Gosh, I don't know any of these. Jorge, something Borges. Ordered clubs. Something golfing or IED? No. Quickly assembles with up. Put up. Threw up. Freeze is let something go. Let go. Gotcha. Mine. Gimme. Aha. Editor's marking could be a stet. It's a marking, I think. I think it's a stet. It's one of them. Also an item from 2 days ago or 3 days ago, whenever that was. IDEM, 2 days ago, that was Wednesday. According to the experiments, they can't sleep in space. What? I don't know. Ugh, all right. No. Handling things. In charge. Bud is a pal. Bro. Something. Fighter. Don't know. Ride that crucial spark for. I don't know. You may have learned your times tables by it. By, you know it? By heart. By memory. By mind. By... You just know it. By sight? None of those are 4 letters. By... I don't know. Spell over time. No, Reader's Digest. It's a book, right? 50 First Dates is a rom-com, yeah. Chaplin. There's a OR or OS. No, it's gotta be something R. It's gotta be an R. Something farm. Don't know. Concerning. I keep thinking is to something, but it's moon. Don't know. Lunchbox staple, still don't know. Tolerate is to allow. Done. In French, I don't know. Legs is probably wrong. Big old teddy bear is, I don't know. Finance. It's to pay for. To, you finance your car. To loan. To endow. I like endow. That could be good. Not with it is, don't know. A little of this, a little of that. Best, stag, stig, stog, biker roll, Eddie, TD, it, don't know. Salutation for a mass email. Greetings, hello all, FYSA. Mass email to all, to whom it concerns. To whom it concerns. Try could be wrong. Lower than on a score. Both of those could be wrong. I don't know. Learning Center. I don't know what's the W here. Let it all out in a way. Don't know. Zach of the Iron Claw. Zach Efron. Doesn't fit. It's with a PH, right? That's Nora Ephron. Efron? Zach Efron? I don't think that's easy. I think it's with a PH. Eddie. E-D-D-I-E. Efron. What movie? The Iron Claw? Was that the one where he's the boxer and he's like, I mean, he's got like the jaw surgery, but in like real life he got the jaw surgery, but he's like jacked in that movie. It could be that. Done in front. I like OI. Okay, I can believe that. Rib silk material, don't know. All right, Pulitzer winning graphic novel, no clue. British spots, I don't know. Throws out, tosses. Maybe. Declaration that might come from a bluffer. I'm all in. I raise, that's better. I raise, I like that. Spirited sort is, I don't know. And we're back down here. Wrap dress. I don't know. Don't know who the author is. Apt rhyme for fire. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Fire, flame, hot, wire. It's got to be an R here, right? Tire, rire, pyre. Pyre? Do they like those on fire? Or is that a pyre like a, I don't know. And then word in Italian veal dish, I don't know. Alla. Probably recognize when I see it. And X-Men is the man, or X something the man. 12th Night, I don't know what that movie is either. Don't know. On the newsstand is today's paper. Recent, apt. John Doe. Wild guesses. All right, I gotta sit here and think and try to figure out some other answers here. Okay, I'm getting there a little bit here. I started puzzling and piecing together this middle left spot after a break and coming back to it, and then still looking at it for a while. You can see by my time up there at the top. All right, rom-com I was pretty confident in that still. Added on, you tacked on something, right? You tacked it on, you added it to whatever it is. Tolerate, I had allow in here, but I don't think that's correct because I've just looked at this again, and you're not with it, you're below behind the limit. The something would be my guess. It's the limit. Can't be LL. Not with it. I'm not sure. Bien, I still have endow. I can't remember if I said that earlier, but endow, to endow something. Finance it, be with it, into it, still not sure about that. I had British spots as taverns, Taverns, but then Zac Efron was FT, it was something RA, I guess that was okay. But that wasn't looking good with Efron. But before I got weird flex, I was thinking, bring the receipts for, you have to prove that something was purchased, said, whatever it happens to be. I like endow more now that I've gotten this going across here. I personally wouldn't boast about that. Weird flex bro comes to mind, but bro's not long enough. So I like weird flex something. I switched this figures on a 4-point scale. I don't know if I had something in there originally, but GPAs scale to 0 to 4, or sorry, 1 to 0. I guess it goes to 0. If you get Fs, is that 0? I don't know. But GPAs, and then throws out, you expel something. Throw them out of school, expel something from your lungs when you cough, all that kind of good stuff. British spots, like spots on TV, adverts, blank DVE, maybe. I'm gonna pencil in Efron, or pen in Efron. That's gotta be correct, right? Mass email, hi all, something all. And it's not your tricep that you're working on, it's your latissimus dorsius, I think is the full name. Provide that crucial spark for L blank FE, probably life, bring to life. I could get on board with that. I don't know what the silk material is. Faulty, faily, fallry. It's gonna be another with an H. The something big old teddy bear is blinking the something the great. Something the great. Birthplace is I still don't know what that is. Filth. In tandem is go in together. Still not sure about these. Rebel. No. Xmas was a guess. The John in English, or would be the loo, bathroom. Maybe that's kind of a wild guess. This doesn't really make sense though down here. And why do I think ossobuco? Isn't that a dish? That's a thing. Ossobuco? I think that's a meal thing. Italian? Could be ossobuco, Italian veal. That's just a random thing that's popped into my head. So we're getting there a little bit. A sari. I don't know if this worked with the acrosses, but a wrap dress isn't a sari like in India. It's a crossword word that pops up. It's an Indian dress, I think. A sari, that might fit. Develop over time, you instill. I'm gonna actually pen that in. Instill the information into somebody. Add it on, you tacked on something. I know I said that. Rom-com's gotta be correct. Oops. Yeah. So I'm gonna get this. Looks like book, but OO looks weird, so I don't know there. I'm gonna keep looking and see if I can't figure anything else out in this puzzle. Hodgepodge, that's what it is. Hodgepodge. It's like potpourri, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's probably not, is it Eddie? It's probably Eddie though. Oops, IE. done. I like that ending. Yeah. Okay. You're in on it if you're with it. It is bien, probably. It's got to be Eddie, right? Something. Royal flush. Ordered clubs. I was like, this has got to be a Y or an I. R blank Y blank L. Royal flush. Could be clubs. Oops. So this is all wrong. Except maybe Asabuco. I think that's correct. Is Red Sox wrong? Maybe Red Sox is wrong too then. Okay, hold up. Object marked with a speed limit. Sometimes, I don't know. Maybe that's right. I guess if the O is right, it's probably okay. Anyway, I like adverbs. It's gotta be because there's no vowel that can go up above D, V, E. Yeah, that I can think of at least. If you have a bunch of clubs in a row, like in cards, you have a royal flush. Got it. She's the man. Boston. Ugh. Not the Sox, it's the city. Ugh. She's the man. That's with Amanda Bynes, right? The soccer player. I think that's correct. Pretty sure that's it. Dresses like a guy to get on the boys' soccer team and then performs well, but they don't know she's a guy until the end. Like a lot of movies like Mulan. Slightly different, but very different. But same kind of idea. I think that's She's the Man. Or that's another totally unrelated movie that I remember about Amanda Bynes. Object marked with a speed limit is a bus. I like Asa. That could be the clue that gets me through this bottom right-hand side. Also royal flush as well. A John is probably the Lou. Freeze is something loose, sets loose. A buoy has the speed limit for boats. All right, I think it is Asa. That's a good pull by me. I'm not a food guy. That's a good one. That's just a crossword answer, I think, that I heard. A spirited sort is a something fly. Yo-yos. It's also buco. Probably yo-yos. They just keep spinning because there's no gravity or friction to stop them. I guess it's friction, but not gravity. Or sleep. Is that like when the yo-yo just like hangs at the bottom? Maybe. Now you don't do that in space. They always like bounce back up because of the something with gravity or the lack of gravity. Not sure. Anyway, okay, it's got to be pyre, right? Because a pyre is like it's like a cross or something, or a high point, something. Fire that you set on fire. Tyra's loose. Tape's loose. It's got to be an R. Oh, it's not great because the A there is not. Set's loose. Stet's probably an E down here. I was thinking birthplace. I don't know where birth is, but a country, a city, Peru, something. I don't know yet. Turns loose. It's eerie. But it's got to be pronounced ire. Ire, fire, liar, Eden. I don't know if I like something. No, something giant. It's not going to be ire. Something the giant. Big old teddy bear is. Yeah. This can't be. I mean, the H could be wrong. It's got to be flex. Freeze turns loose. That's correct. And a stet. On the newsstand, it's out. It's got to be an E down here. Ire, pyre, tire, fire. I mean, is there fire? No, that's not a rhyme. That's the exact same thing. It's got to be giant. Something the giant. Or a beetle giant, gas giant, big old teddy bear. Gentle giant. That's what it is. Gentle giant. Folly. Faily? Filet. Okay, what's here? Pointy? And still might not be correct. Ugh. like limit still. Beyond the behind the limit? Is Aldi? No. Audi. There we go. This probably is a sorry. Rugs? Riggs? Luigi? I see. Gotcha. I see. Lewis. There it is. Okay. And it is a sorry. Yeah, you rigged something up quickly. Yeah. And then I see. I gotcha. There we go. Sorry, that was a crossword word. Also, I think that's correct still. A spirited sort is a fan fly. Birthplace with an E. Birthplace. Not Perth, which is in Australia. Birth, which is in, I don't know. PB and J, because this is in tandem, you're joined together. I was like, NDJ, that can't be correct. Oh, but it can't. I think I said Uncrustable earlier as well. PB and J. I don't think I said this earlier, but a fang is something that a bat and a cat both have 4 of. Okay, bring to life. It's gotta be that, right? Infini, that sounds like you're done, you're finished with something in French. That's probably correct. Eddie's a name behind the limbo bar, behind the limit. So it's not going to be instill. That was a good answer though, in my opinion. I changed this from moon to morn, like the morning. It smiles on a frowning night. The morning comes up. Maybe. Concerning is in reply to or in regards to. So I still like tact's got to be correct. Tact in reply, that sounds good. Una Chaplin, book something. I have no idea. Giorgio something. I don't know what that is. Don't know what these are. Ooh, L-O. Oh, learning center, like the 4 letters that are in the center of the word learning. A-R-N-I. Maybe. That's probably not correct. Lower than on a score, you're below the passing grade. Those could both be wrong, though. I'm not sure. Still thinking. Behind the times. Here, I was like, in state, unstate, in state. You something state. You're behind the times. Whoops. If you are not with it. This is plural. I had an S here. It's like Gal Gadot, but she was around 1952, unless it's her old relative. Tolerate is to aside, allied, probably an E down here. Let it all out, you emote. Don't know yet. Okay. Personally, wouldn't boast about that. Weird flex, but okay. And I had to be in there because a spirited sort would be a bar fly. Like you get your spirits at a bar. So that makes sense. Weird flex, but okay. Sounds good to me. The A in Steam, so it should start with an A. A Reader's Digest would be a book report. I think that's correct. That sounds good to me. The A in Steam is area, arid, cows, moss. Let it all out in a way. Is that like emote? I don't know if I like that. Learning center, an R, an N. I had, what about, maybe it's not emote. What's this? Lower than is on a score. It's not falsetto, it's setto. Oh, it is the arts. I had this, that's right. Arts. The learning center is a desk. Way out in space. Head. Desk. I mean, desk is a learning center. That's where you learn. Pod. Sato. That's probably it. A pod. Space pod. You're emoting. You're letting it all out, your emotions in a way. Abiding by. Aside. I don't know about that. Gator. A tide. Okay, I can get on board with these. Emote I like, arts I like. Pod is okay. I guess emote and arts is okay. Learning center. You learn, you're in school, you're at the desk. Sato, like a musical score, I think is what it's referring to. Not a music guy. Maybe, all right, develop over time, gestate. I think that might be correct. Thin is the end of something. Prune, prane, prone. Go prone. Moon. Lunar rover. I don't know yet. I'm still thinking. Trojan, and it's Jane Seymour. That's what it is. The Coliseum. I was thinking this earlier. I was like, oh, it's a college or a professional stadium. I was like, Spartan? No. It's a Trojan. Jane Seymour. That sounds correct. Okay, bring to life has got to be correct. That could still be wrong. Don't know yet. Blog. I like gestate. That sounds good to me. And then boo birds. Creepy collies or bro could be pal. I don't like BT. It's probably take over. I had like usurp, siege, erupt. This is pal. Pal, fly me to the moon, lunar probe, buy it by lobe. Fin is OB. Oh, that doesn't look good. Handling things, you're on it. What was this? Oat milk. On it. You're on it. You're handling it. OAT. That sounds better. On it. Brain protector. Don't know. I should know this one. I should know both of these, really. Takeover is to... Pal could be wrong. All right, let me think. Trilobites. I think that's a thing. I think I've heard of that. Trilobites. Trilobites? Is it probe? I like lunar. Hey, Bud's got to be your pal. Aura? Cura? Alto? Alto stratus? Ulto stratus? Takeover is to neuro? Unseat? Trilobites. I feel like I've heard of that before. Lunar probe. Brag blog. It's not going to be correct. Fin. Blog. Okay, 1 second. You adopt. Ooh, okay. We're close though. Dura mater. I like that. Alto. That's a crossword just from, alto voice kind of thing. You take over something, you adopt. That's going to be correct. This has got to be lunar. Trilobites? It's okay. Pal. Pretty sure it's trilobites. This I don't get though. Lunar probe. Trilobites. Rote. This is brag 8. Oh my gosh, I got it. Bob. Wow. Pyre. This was the one I wasn't going to be sure of. Although abide is really the only word I can think of. And Gabor, that sounds like a last name. Brag and blog are the only two things I could think of. Rote. Is that just like, I think that is kind of what you're by writing them down. Is that what that is? Or rote is some schooling term? Sato. Got that with pod, emote. Is it science, technology, engineering, arts, and math? Arts kind of doesn't, really fit with the other four there, but that was a good guess originally until I erased it and then eventually found it again. Abe? I don't get that either. I think Abe Lincoln? Fin. A to Z, A-B-E? Is that an acronym? Fin, like your dorsal fin? A dorsal fin on a fish or a shark? Or fin like the end of a book abbreviated. Una? Morning, yeah, I guess that makes sense. No idea who Gabor is. Sorry was good. Don't know who Eddie is. Silk material, no idea. This was... I've said it multiple times before, but I think the first time I paused and went through it, I had like nothing. I was thinking, I'm not gonna get any of this. But a lot of alto, sorry, bien, in on it, those kind of RBI, I guess RBIs I knew. Words that I didn't know that this was the clue. This would have led to this answer. Sorry, I guess, but wow. This was a good solve. I really had to figure this one out because I didn't know a ton of information about it and was just able to piece together enough. Abide, tolerate. I thought you like abide by the rules. You follow the rules. You're abiding by the laws or the legislation. Tolerate? I don't get that. But okay, there are plenty of things you can explain to me in the comments if anybody wants to. Remember, probably no puzzle tomorrow for Saturday. There likely will be a puzzle, maybe a puzzle Sunday, and then we'll definitely be back by Monday. So good puzzle. Hopefully you all solved it too. This is a tough one. Unless you're a super solver, you're not solving it quickly at least. So congratulations if you did solve it, and thanks for watching as always.